Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is my 5-card pull for the week ahead. So let's go find out what the cards have to say. So what we're going to do to get this thing started is we're going to go with the Magic is Real cards. But I have the basic tarot cards, I have the Moonology cards, and I have the Beyond Lemurian cards here for today's reading. Plus my Magic is Real deck, where we will get our theme for today. Well, we got a lot that flew out. Anyways, we'll get our theme for today when we have just one card fly out. How about that? Okay, so asking the universe, asking source, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the energy of the week coming ahead? What would be in our highest and best to know as a collective for the week coming up ahead? Now I can't get any of them to fly out. Look at that. You guys see that happening? Okay, I'm just going to pick one out of the deck here. Okay. Ask for the miracle you need in your life today, then send love and gratitude for its swift arrival. Stay open to infinite possibilities, as God often brings in answered prayers in a different way than you might expect them. Okay. So, time to ask for our miracles today. What do we want? What do we want as our miracles today? So let me set these cards aside and get this reading going, because we want to know, what is it? It's going to be the highest and best good going forward this week. What is in the highest and best good going forward this week for the collective? What information would be great for us to know as a collective going forward? Is it that would be in the highest and best good? If you are new to my page, I take 5 cards, 5 positions. I do that with 3 different decks, and then we create a story around that for the collective for the week ahead. So the first one is going to be, how do we go into the week? The second one is, what do we bring into the week with us? The third one is the hidden aspect. What is it we're not seeing? Fourth, we've got the action step. And the 5th position is our outcome. Okay, so we got that one. Now, let's go to Moonology here. I'm going to shuffle these up. What is it that would be in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? What would be in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? What would be in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? Be in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective for the week ahead. What's in the highest and best good for us to know? Okay. We had 2 jump out of the deck, but normally what I do is I shuffle them till I feel like I need to, or it's good to stop. Not need to stop, but it feels right to stop. And then I will pull randomly out of the deck. Okay. What is it that would be in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? What would be in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? Oh, there's 3 cards in that one, and I feel like they all need to go in one spot. How about that? Okay. What is in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? Oh, there's a lot of energy behind this, a lot of galactic energy, because I'm feeling light language. I may or may not speak it, but I feel it. And so we'll see what happens with that as we move forward. Okay. Let's get the last cards on the table here. Oh, 2 came out with that one. We got a lot of extra cards today. Okay. Now, I'm going to pause this for a second, reposition my camera so that hopefully I can get all of this in here better. Hold on. Okay, so moving forward, okay, we got them all on here, and hopefully it was starting to look like they were going to fall off the desk here towards me. So I wanted to just fix that a little bit. Okay, so here we are with the pendulum, and I'm going to ask the pendulum, please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are all the cards that came out today for the table for this reading, are all the cards the correct cards for the collective today at this time? And that is a yes, even all 3 of these. Yes. Okay. Well, then here we go. We're going to have a lot to say today. Awesome. All right. This is pretty cool. Okay. Interesting. All right. So I love my little Lemurian cards beyond Lemuria. So we've got, I'm going to lay them all out and then I'm going to start talking about them. But we got the home card. We got, it's time to release negativity. And then we've got these 3 tarot cards. Okay. So this is indicating that there is a relationship that needs, that is on the mend, needs to be on the mend, or is, this is beyond soulmate. Okay. This is home. This is home, and whatever the scuffle is, whatever the fight is, it needs to stop, right? You need to quit being wounded and being the victim. I don't know who needed to hear that. You're not a victim. Everybody's working their stuff out, right? You're not a victim of anything. Nobody did anything to you. You might want to differ with me. You might want to argue with me. I'm just reading the cards. You apply it how you want. But, okay, so we have the Queen of Swords here. This is, the way I'm getting this card is you're getting too much in your head. You're getting too much in your head over something, and there's a stubbornness to it. You're like, I ain't budging. This is what it is. And it's saying over here, it's time to let go and release that negativity. Nothing happened to you. Everybody's working through their own stuff. Work through yours, because whatever this relationship was that you haven't been speaking to the other person, you haven't been, you've been over here being sad and hurt and feeling alone and wounded. And I'm not trying to devalue that. You have your feelings. You got to go work through that stuff. But it's time to release the negativity around it, the anger, the hurt, and let go of the stubbornness, because it's coming at a huge cost to you. A huge cost. This person is your home. This person is somebody so dear to you. This is, like I said, this is beyond a soulmate. And I know a lot of people go by the twin flames. This could be the twin flame energy. This could be somebody that you have a really deep soul contract with. Okay, so that's the card I'm putting at the top. So what a kickstart, right? We're going into this week with this powerful energy of you with another person. And I'm sorry if that doesn't resonate for everybody. And I know that it's impossible to do that, but there are some of you out there that really need to hear this. Rather, this is you working through something with a family member, with a loved one, with a romantic partner, with an employee, with a coworker, with a boss. It doesn't matter. It seems like somewhere in here there is a relationship, and it's either affecting home life, or it is, this person is your home. This relationship is so important to you, and it's coming at a cost to hold this anger and to be in that stubborn energy and not let it go. So I'm going to go back to this. Okay. We want to ask for the miracles you need in your life today. Then send love and gratitude for its swift arrival. Stay open to infinite possibilities, as God often brings in answered prayers in a different way than you might expect. Okay. So let's go with, what do you bring into it? Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, over here we have the Queen of Swords, and now we have the King of Swords. So let's bring that forward here. Let's go ahead and bring that into the picture. So what we're doing here is we're getting rid of this piece. We're getting rid of the part where you're feeling wounded, right? We're bringing this back. This is someone very important to you. And now here we sit. Maybe both of you were being stubborn. Both of you need to let it go, right? Because you're a perfect match. You're a perfect match, or you bring in the same kind of energies, or the work you do together is magical and huge and important to the world. Whatever it is, there's something important with this, because you got the King and the Queen of Swords here. So it's time to let go of the negativity. It's time to release that energy and bring that love back into it. Look at that love. Okay. Then you bring into it your unique gifts. Your unique gifts. And prosperity lies ahead. There's something really good coming of this. If you can work through it, you can have the magic back into your life. And there's there's a lot of energy. Like I said, when I started this reading, I wanted to speak light language. There is a lot of energy in this connection that you have. And if you no, I was going to say if you haven't met this person yet, but no, you have met this person. This is somebody you already know. So there's something very important here for you to explore with that, and to look into that, to figure out what it was that you were holding on to. Maybe you're still communicating with this person, and maybe you're not at odds with them or anything, but there's something that you're holding resentment over or whatever. You need to go check that. You need to go get that into check. What is it you're not seeing? We've got a lot of kings and queens coming up here, right? Okay. Okay. Well, there's something that you're very passionate about. I'm going to give you that one right off the bat, right here. Very passionate with Queen of Wands. Something that it's either someone or something you care so deeply about, very important to you. And if you look at this picture, it almost looks like the queen is sad, like she's reflecting. She's very stoic in that picture. So I get the vibe off of that if this is a relationship piece that you are missing here, that you've been missing it. It's been on your mind. You've been thinking about it, even if you've been stubborn about it and too much in your head about it. And, having a hard time letting go of the negativity around it, whatever happened or whatever you think's been done to you or that you've done. There's something here that needs cleared because there's something very powerful waiting. Why is that? Because you need to have faith also that your dreams are coming true. And then we get this beautiful little air card here, and it's a paradigm of shift. There's something here that needs to shift. And it could be that you're releasing that anger, or that you're finally seeing the bigger picture here. You're seeing the soul growth that happened through this event. You're acknowledging the parts you played. You're acknowledging old wounds that had surfaced. You're acknowledging that maybe it's time to lay this to rest and open the door for something new to come in, and let go of that negativity and let the prosperity come in, and have faith in your dreams. So it's really important here. Once you open up to the love again, once you let go of this pain, this hurt that's been coming in here, right? Feeling hurt, maybe feeling left out, feeling like you're standing alone. You don't have to be alone. Whoever feels that way, you don't have to be alone. There's stuff here for you. There's someone here for you. And there's energy here that needs to shift and heal. Okay, what's the action step? See? Yeah. Okay. No, you don't see because I haven't shown you yet. Okay. So you need to go into the high heart. You really need to get into forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for the event, forgiveness for whatever took place, forgiveness for the other person. Because whatever it is you're holding on to, again, I can't say it enough, it's coming at a great cost to you. It's coming at a great cost to them. It's coming at a great cost to the planet, because it's getting in the way. It's getting in the way of something that you came here to do, a great love that was supposed to be experienced, a great event that was supposed to take place between the two of you, teachings, whatever it might have been. And it's time to lay that down. You're not in a fight anymore. Let the fight go. Everyone's dropping their swords and walking away, right? So drop yours. And don't let this get in the way of your beautiful future, your potential, your possibilities, moving forward with with an amazing relationship. If you've been meaning to reach out to someone, or you've been wanting to reach out to someone, talk things out, work things out, this is your sign to do that, to make that happen. I want to tell you what's coming in. Oh, sorry. And then this is a new start coming card. So hello, right there, new start coming. That's the action. For some of you, I want to tell you that whatever it is that you've been holding back and saying, it's safe to say it. You already don't have what you've been wanting. So it's safe to say whatever it is you needed to say, because it's going to bring in that shift. It's going to bring it in. Communication needs to happen. An open heart needs to happen. Bring your uniqueness to the table. Let it out. Let go of that bullheadedness. Ha, look at that. We got it there and we got them up here. Okay, so as you both move out of this needing to be right, needing to be whatever it is, needing to be needing the other person to come forward first, whatever you think it is, I'm telling you, you do it. You do it right now. Put your swords down. You got a new start coming. And even if this relationship doesn't get restarted, you have to clear the air of this one in order for something new to come in. So it needs to get cleared one way or another. All right. Whew. I feel like I'm like dancing out in the ethers with this one, and I don't know why. So, okay. The outcome, the sound of the universe. Okay, again, here we go. This is bigger than just a soulmate that you're working through some karmic relationship stuff with. This is something bigger than that. This is soul contracts. This is powerful ascension stuff. This is bigger. And again, we want to go back to, what is it that you need to release? Well, over here, it's telling you need to release some negativity, some hurt, some pain, some anger, feeling the wounded, feeling left out, feeling alone. These are the ones I like. Okay. So remember, we had 2 come in for the outcome, as well as how are we going into the week, right? We have multiple cards coming out. So somebody wants to give it another try. Somebody wants to put more effort into this. Somebody wants to create balance. We got the scales here. If it wasn't balanced before, and that's what you're looking for out of this, it's going to be balanced now. If you weren't able to put in the right amount of energy, or the other person wasn't able to put in the right amount of energy, or something wasn't balanced, well, guess what? It's going to be balanced. Everybody wants to put in towards, everyone involved, you, the other person, whatever it is that needs to heal here, it's also going to heal this piece. Everybody's been reflecting on this relationship that's part of this, both of you. You've both been reflecting, you've both been looking at this, you've both been looking at the parts you played, and how would you do it different if you got another shot at it, right? And here we go, the balance is here. Now, outcome, happily ever after, 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, things going wonderful after a hard time. Everything is coming together for you here. I'm going to put that one first. Let's just keep these going that way. All right, so we've got this beautiful relationship where both of you, or one of you, has been feeling burdened or hurt or betrayed or left out of this relationship, being stubborn, both king and queen, masculine, feminine, both being stubborn. No gender necessary on this. Could be 2 men, 2 women, man and woman, doesn't matter. Both people are being stubborn, but you've been reflecting on this. You've been thinking about it. You've been missing it. You've been wanting to reconcile whatever it is there. And you're no longer in this fight. And no longer, everybody's putting their swords down. The fight is over. The disagreement, the disappointments, whatever it is over. And everybody's looking at, look, I keep saying everybody, but it feels like 2 people, not a group of people. But if that applies to somebody, if it is a group of some sort, then need to know that you're not the only one missing this connection. All involved are missing the connection and willing to do the work to make it work this time. And happily ever after, right? So we've got all these beautiful things here. Really don't think I need to evolve that, but okay, I'm hearing draw one from each deck. Okay, so we're going to evolve this a little bit. What a beautiful reading, though. You know, if you've been missing somebody, know that they've been missing you too. That's the overall energy of it. And that there's some reconciliation that needs to happen. And this energy is big. That's why you guys aren't walking away from each other, because you came here to do something together. Yep, time to walk through your fears. So if you're afraid that they'll reject you, or you're afraid that this won't work out the way you wanted it to, remember, God's been working on this behind the scenes. So ask for your miracle. If you don't see how this is going to work out, ask God to work it out for you. That's the way that's going to work out, right? Okay, let's see. Yep, you got to do your own internal work. So look at this, working through your fears, do the internal work. These are both the same idea, right? Same idea. So there's an inner journey that's going on here, but sometimes you got to reach out to the other person and have that hard conversation, that awkward conversation, maybe get it started, get it going, so that you can both work through how you've been feeling and just get that fear, that hardness out of the way, so that this can open up to be what it was always intended to be. So have that conversation, make that apology, and open that door for communication. Whatever it is that feels like it needs to happen, bring that in. Don't be stubborn. Yeah, make an offer. Open the door. Offer that olive branch or whatever you want to say with that one, but bring it in. This person means a lot to you. They're your shiny penny, right? They're your jewel. They're your little star there. It's not to say that there wasn't hurt and pain that went with it, you know, that there wasn't a disagreement, but this person is important to you. It's worth working it out, and it is worth having conversations, and you might be surprised how that's going to get received and how that's going to get worked out. But I want you to know, Spirit has been working on this behind the scenes for you already. And so that's all there is left to it. You just show up, you present yourself, you make your offering. Maybe it's an apology, maybe it's a fresh start, maybe whatever it is, you're just opening the door, and then let Spirit do the work. But the door needs to get open, the healing needs to happen, release that negativity, let go of these toxic thoughts or these stubborn behaviors, because you have this beautiful happily ever after coming in. You have this amazing energy. This connection is so much more than what meets the eye. And that is why you're so tied to this person. That's why you're so connected to this person. It's not just your everyday relationship. This is a deeper soul connection that is helping you and helping them, and even helping the planet through ascension right now. So it's an important one to put the effort forward with and to make that happen. That's what you designed it for, right? You designed that connection, both of you did, so that you would come together, so that you would move through these really difficult pieces of your ascension, of what you need to release, of what you need to heal, so that you could come together and become this magical expansion of the universe, of everything. And you're here in the physical form so that you can enjoy it on that level as well. Okay, so all that being said, let's see. I just did yesterday or Saturday, depending on when you're watching this, I did the key to your, what was the name of my workshop? I lost it. How odd is that? Okay, the key to your light is within is the name of the workshop. That was yesterday. I do have the recorded version of it now up on my website. My website link is down below if you're interested in doing that. That was a 1-hour workshop. And Daniel took us on a journey of the soul. And so There will be another one coming up. I haven't got that one arranged yet, but if you're interested in that, just keep watching. I'll announce it. All right, you guys, everything else, all the things I offer are also on the website. Just click that link if you're interested in an Ascension session, doing an hour with Daniel, getting a reading like I did here today with the cards, or any of the other QHHT, any of that stuff. It's all there on the website. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Sorry if I'm sounding goofy. I got distracted with something that was over here that I'm looking at. So anyways, all right. Love you guys. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week ahead, and may this beautiful relationship be expansive for you. And may you have the courage to do everything it takes to make that happen. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.